Okay, so we're out here today. We're still in a stay-at-home order, but I decided I'm gonna have some fun. Ordered a Highlander by Oklahoma Joe, and it's a smoker. It's just their standard offset. Did not get a reverse flow because we don't really plan on doing that many, briskets or anything at one time. So just having the one piece of meat on the end is fine for us. You can look up the differences yourself between traditional and reverse flow smokers, but this is a traditional offset. Pretty decently built. Just kind of a look at the grates. Here's the firebox. It's got some grates in there as well. Obviously we'll take those grates out when we put our fire in there. Do a little walk around here. There's a vent here. Little latch to open the door. This is supposed to stay open. We'll have to adjust that. I didn't put it together. The people at Lowe's put it together. So we'll snug that up so it stays open. Here's the back end of it. The welds look pretty decent. We'll see if there's any leaks when it smokes. We're going to season it here pretty soon. There's the chimney stack. Very nice. Temperature gauge. These are supposed to notoriously be bad, so we'll see how that goes. But there's another valve on this end that you can put another temp gauge on. I might actually put this one on this side and then get a digital one or something on this side here, or something that's a little bit more accurate to have two gauges on there. Pretty nice. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing seasoned, but we ordered this from Lowe's. It was on sale, 10% off. We had it delivered, so there was a delivery charge, but this was a little big and cumbersome to fit in the back of the minivan, so we didn't even attempt. We just had them deliver it. I think that's probably the second time we've had something delivered from Lowe's, and so far so good. No problems. We're probably going to order some more stuff to get our garden going over there. That's another project, but today it's windy. It's 55 degrees outside, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing fired up, get it seasoned, ready to roll. Okay, so we're out here, we're going to season the Oklahoma Joe Highlander. The first step is basically to get a chimney with some hardwood lump charcoal. Get this thing ignited, and in about 10 or 15 minutes it should be ready to dump into your firebox, which you will have another pile, about a chimney's worth of hardwood lump charcoal ready to go. And you'll take the chimney and dump it on top of that, and it should ignite. One modification that I made right off the bat is, as you can see here, this hardware cloth here, or chicken wire, and that's to address the issue that if you don't have the accessory item for the box that goes into this that holds your charcoal, you may find that some of your charcoal bits can fall out of this little vent there. So what I did is I put some hardware cloth or chicken wire there to block larger pieces from falling out and catching grass or the house or something on fire. And just by placing it there and pushing it with the grate, locks it into place, and this will still function as it should. But I can even open up the door here and it stands in place. So that's the first thing I did right off the bat. We're going to get this thing smoking, get it seasoning. You want to season it at 275 to 325 for about 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to try and do a full 3 hours and just see what the temperatures do. I'm going to let it get as hot as it's going to get. If you decide to use wood, like actual hardwood, apple or oak or whatever, make sure that you're using a wood that you're going to use most often when you smoke, because what's going to happen is you're going to season your grill with wood flavoring, if you will, And what that's going to do is if you put, you know, mesquite or hickory in there on top of a grill that's been seasoned for, say, apple, you're going to get some mixed flavors in there, and that's not going to be a good thing. It may make your meat taste a little off or harsh, so just keep that in mind. I'm using a generic hardwood charcoal to season the grill with, so we'll see what happens. I'll update you in several minutes. Okay, so we're out here on a windy day trying to do the seasoning. You can't really see too much smoke except for when the wind dies down. And you'll notice when you're doing your first initial burn, you're going to get a lot of smoke coming from the bottom here. So a lot of smoke. That's normal. What that's doing is it's burning off all the chemicals and stuff and the oils that come on the grill when it's being shipped. So you may see some discoloration and everything. You can see the smoke. It's not actually coming out of the grill unit or the smoker itself. That's just the process of melting off the oil. You can see some smoke coming out of the stack here. But so far, there's no leaks. There's no leaks. So again, what you're seeing is the smoke off of the bottom of this, because that's where all the charcoal is sitting right now. So you can see a little bit in there. No smoke coming out of the side. And again, this is a really windy day, so looking good so far. Let's see what the temp is. Temp is about 255. Still got a little ways to go, but we've been running for 18 minutes since I put the fire in the firebox. So we still got, 2.5 hours to go. We'll see how high this goes up, or if it starts dropping. If it starts dropping, we'll add some more charcoal in there. But for the time being, we're looking pretty good. I really do want to get it up to 300, so if it's not up to 300 in about a half hour, I'm going to go ahead and put more wood in, or some more charcoal in the firebox. Get this thing really going. Get it nice and seasoned. So, alright. On to the next.